6 points that I thought were important today that I wanted to touch on, and one of them was having a vision, and maybe I'll just skip through, it was number 4, I'm going to make it number 1. I think that you need to have a vision for your life, 5 years from today, 10 years from today. And part of that vision should be that you're doing things today that is going to make your life and the people around you's life better 5 years from today. And so when you hear people, getting checks of, Tristan, $1,800 already a month, that's $20-some thousand a year, $22,000 a year, something like that. You look at not even being here 1 year yet. Imagine 2 years. I mean, you're going to be making, before you wake up out of bed, a teacher salary. Think about that at 19, 20 years old. So you create this, I think Warren Buffett said, you'll never be able to comfortably retire until you learn how to what? Who said it? Boom, make money while you sleep. You'll never be able to comfortably retire until you learn how to make money while you sleep. Be positive. Be positive with the words that you speak. Be positive with your thoughts. We're all human. We're all human. There's power in the spoken word. For those believers out there, one of the first things that happened is God said, let there be light, and there was light. That's how powerful spoken word is. Let there be light. That's how we got light. So if you start saying, I'm sick all the time, I'm old, I'm too old, I can't do it, I'm dumb, I'm not smart, all those things, your life is going to follow that stuff. So I want you to be protective over yourself on what words you're speaking over yourself. Speak positive over your life. Speak positive about where you're going to be 3 years from today. Speak positive about where you're going to be 5 years from today. Speak positive about where you are right now. And then I need you to think positively. Out here before this door, I want to see who gets it first. Walking in this door, what's the quote say?
It's exhausting me great.
Here's $50 for you if I got it. Yep, I do. Here you go. I already told myself I was going to give 50 to the first person that hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Not that you need it. All right. 50. Okay. It's exhausting to be great. Got this from my mentor, Jim Surace, who sets aside hours of his life for me once a month for 3 hours. Said it's exhausting to be great, Simon. You just have to figure out how great you want to be. And so I'm going to tell you out there, it's going to be points in your training. It's going to be points in building a business for yourself. It's going to be points in building a life for yourself that you're going to feel exhausted. Mentally, physically, spiritually. That's why I'm telling you constantly, the mission of the agency is what? Mission of the agency. Mission of the agency. We just put it up a week or two ago. Don't be scared.
Changing the lives of people within the agency, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially.
Yes. To change the lives of others by helping them grow mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You have to pour into yourself because it's exhausting to be freaking great. So if you're afraid of exhaustion, you can't be great. Feel me? So this morning we worked out, and when we thought we got done working out hard, I said, we're doing incline sprints, Greg. And we in there sprinting at 6 something in the morning. People looking at us like, what the hell are they training for? The Olympics? Dying, hacking, coughing, breathing, the whole deal. I'm like, the rest of the day is easy after this. I walked out, we got in the car, said our competition ain't even woke up yet this morning, bro. I love that feeling. Completely exhausting yourself. Pouring into yourself so you can pour into other people. You guys hear what I'm saying? I feel like people are afraid to bring themselves to exhaustion. Can you be coached? Can somebody be hard on you? Can your coach be hard on you? I think this will speed up how you can get to where you want to go faster, is if your coach knows they can be hard on you without hurting your feelings. And I don't think a lot of coaches know that. I actually coach the opposite. I tell these guys, treat everybody with kid gloves in the beginning, please. Just be nice to them, really give them time and all that stuff, because I know most people are soft. I don't care how many tattoos they got. I don't care how big they are. Most people are soft inside, period. And so I need you to give your coach permission to coach you hard if you want to move fast. If it takes me 2 years just to get you to know I love you and care about you and all of that stuff and all the feel good stuff, and now I can really let it rip, we wasted 2 years. Breaking points. Learn this one from T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes was talking about in life, to get to the next level, you got to get through breaking points. And so when he started talking about this, he first started talking about who knows the people that made the first airplane. Boom. Start talking about the Wright brothers. Anybody know where the Wright brothers started? Where was their office at? In their garage. Bicycle shop in their garage. Don't despise small beginnings. You might think, well, I don't know how I'm going to take it to the next level. I ain't even got my own office yet. I'm just using a cubicle. They started in their garage building some bicycles. Okay? And what he talked about is that they had gone up and kept coming down, the Wright brothers, until they realized this thing called gravity. And this happens in life. When you ever feel like every time you start going up, something pulling your ass back down, you finally started to get it out of the hole, and then you got a speeding ticket and something happened, something keeps pulling you back down? That's called gravity. Anytime you try to go up, something's going to be pulling you down. Well, life has gravity too. You got to learn how to fight through that stuff in order to break through the atmosphere. And in order to break through the atmosphere, you have to get through breaking points. In order to get through breaking points, you have to gain up enough energy and enough steam to bust through it. And then it gets easier. Once you get through it, you just kind of float. It gets easier. But people underestimate the amount of energy to get through the first part of the atmosphere. You see the airplane takes off from far away and just starts flying down the thing, because it takes a lot of energy to bust through the atmosphere. Then we just get up there and just start soaring with the eagles. But the energy that it takes to get through the atmosphere, that's why you keep getting pulled down. It's the law of gravity. And so I need you to start looking at these turning points in your life and stop letting these breaking points break you. If you show me somebody that's talented enough and they're not where they want to be, it's they haven't learned how to break through breaking points. Good or through bad, whatever, there's no plan B. No plan B. And that's when everything changed. That's when everything worked. Because as soon as plan A pisses you off, plan B looks sweet. Plan B looks sweet as soon as plan A pisses you off. But understand that plan B, if it was so great, you would have called that plan A in the first place. So there's a reason why it's plan B. Or it would have been plan A. So what happens is you're going to plan B because plan A pissed you off. Or something happened in your relationship, plan A, and now you start thinking, and the minute you start thinking about plan B all the time, it's going to cause problems with plan A. It's going to cause problems because of the level of commitment. You can feel it. You can feel it. Everybody can feel that, okay? You can't ask somebody to be 100% committed to you, but you're not 100% committed. And commitment is what you need when shit ain't going good, okay? And so I'm gonna tell you the reason why I believe some of the people that you've heard get a $25,000 paycheck. Ask somebody in here that's been here a year, 2 years, or whatever. Ask them if it's real. They'll tell you it's real for the skeptics out there. But the people you see getting $25,000 weekly paychecks and $15,000 weekly paychecks and $26,000 weekly paychecks, okay? These are people that have been committed for years. This means when they were pissed off at me, they were committed. When their retention went down, they were committed. When another company hit them up on the side, said, I got a better policy for you, I got this and that, they was committed. Didn't matter. They stayed committed the entire time, the entire process. And so this is what I've learned to be true, and believe me, I got ups and downs and problems in my own life too. But this is when I've studied successful marriages and people, I've heard the same thing that it takes to build a successful business. Is that all 30 years ain't gonna be peaches and cream. Out of 30, there's gonna be 5 or 6 that you're gonna think, holy shit, I don't know how I made it through that stuff. But you gotta stay committed.